Welcome to Wednesday's Word of the Day. Today's word is failure. Now, many of you out there right now are saying, what in the world's wrong with Steve? Why is he using a word like failure on his blog? The reason's simple. The vast majority of people who start diets, and the vast majority of people who join gyms, and the vast majority of people who set their goals on January 1st of each year fail. Now, that's a sad but true statement. And I'm going to tell you, I spent much of my adult life in that same boat. I've spent much of my adult life, almost every week, telling myself that it was time, that I was going to lose weight. However, I never made the decision. I never took failure and said, failure, you're no longer an option. I'm putting you way over here out of the way because you're no longer an option. Success is the only option. Now, last July, I woke up one morning and I knew that my life had changed. I knew at that point that failure was no longer an option. Now, I'm going to tell you, it was my health. It was my health that changed my mind. It was my health that finally shook me up enough to realize that I had to quit playing with this, that failure was no longer an option. Once failure is no longer an option, then you're going to succeed. Now, you may not succeed this year, but you're going to succeed. You're going to keep moving and progressing towards your goal, and every day you're going to get better. Doesn't mean you won't have setbacks, you will, but you are going to move towards that goal, and you will succeed. Ask yourself right now, is failure still an option for you? Do you still wake up every day wondering whether you're going to be able to succeed at weight loss? If so, go back and watch Motivation for Monday again, where we talk about making a decision. Once the decision's made, failure is no longer an option. Failure quit being an option for me last July, as I said earlier. And let me tell you, it's liberating, knowing that I'm not going to fail. I am going to succeed at this. And not only am I going to succeed at losing weight, I'm going to succeed at keeping that weight off. I hope the rest of you are ready to join me on this journey. I really do. I love this blogging community. I love reading the stories that you're going through, and I love reading the successes, and I hate reading the failures. I know every one of you can succeed. But you've got to make that decision, and you have to say, failure is no longer an option. Once you do that, folks, then you're going to succeed. And we're all going to look back on these days, and we're going to say, remember back when. Because at that point, we're going to be sitting around in our skinny, fit bodies, tickled about where we're at. Make it a great day, folks.